Hello, welcome. Today we are going to see how we can create a Java program using AWT to create a simple application window. Let's see how we can create a simple application window that serves as the starting point for Quickfood desktop-based order management system. Here we have a package called assignment. We are importing the Java package in AWT as a package and the all class in AWT subpackage. We are importing event as a package from AWT, and we are importing flow layout as class helpers to make arrangements, and this class is written in AWT subpackage from Java package. Here we have string as subpackage from Java extended, and here we are importing all classes from string. We are importing also here GOption pane as class helpers to display the dialog message show program. And here we have class called menu window, and we are creating a GFrame. From GFrame class, we are creating the object called the frame. This frame, it will help us to display the different components. And here we have also the component label, label 1, label 2, label 3, and the label 4. And this component will be added to created frame as a word. It will be shown as a word. A menu window, and here we are creating the constructor called menu window from this class. As you see here, this method will help us to display the menu item. Here we are creating the frame. This frame would have been created before. Here we are trying to initialize it. And we have this label 1 that will be displayed to this frame as the title of our frame. And here, this is another labels, pizza, burger, sushi, and this component will be shown to also will be added to the created frame as a list of food item of quick food. And here we are setting the boundary, and we are adding the colors. Let's jump to the here we are setting the layout. It can be used in order to set the layout you want by using the bound. We are using here the set default cross operation in order to make this frame being closed, but we are using this pause on the cross in order to close it without closing the main frame. Here we are setting the location where our frame it will be opened, which location it will be opened. Here we have the class called first order GFrame. Class order, we are creating the frame from GFrame class from string as you have seen before. Here we are creating label as component, text fields to help us to type some text in the bottom to help us to send some message or to perform some event. And here we have string variable to hold some string values. And here we have constructor place order. This constructor method to display whether the order is submitted. As we see here, we are initializing our component from this frame, and here we are seeing the label that tell the customer to enter the name, and the text box that help us to type his or her name. And we are taking that label and added it to the frame. We are setting the bound of this frame and setting the foreground as the color be displayed. Text field, we are setting its bounds, and btn3 as a button to submit order. This button component will help us to know if the sended order is being submitted after customer entered the name, his or her name. Let's jump to here. We are saying that if we are clicking on btn3, we are going to make the event handle to get the action, to get the action we need to be performed. And here we are creating the method called action performed, parameterized action, class action event, and here we are creating the variable to help us to get source. If get source is equal to btn3 as our button, and get variable, we are declared it equal to text field 1 dot get text. This means this text field 1, the various users inputs or customer, it will input the value, and this getty will catch that value inputted in this text field 1. We are getting the text inputted in this text field 1 and putting into in this getty variable. Here we are setting the condition, say that if not empt dot equal text field 1 dot get text, if that value inputted in this text field 1 is not equal, is not empt, sorry, it is not empt, text field 1 dot set text means that text field, it will be emptied after entering his or her name. And G option pane dot show message dialog, it will be shown in this frame called this, and have the message called say that order is submitted. Let's continue. Here we are trying to set size. We are setting title, code, place your order. We are setting layout in order to set bound for this component we have seen before, and set visible for this frame. We are setting default cross operation, and also here we are using dispose on the cross in order to cross this frame without crossing the main one. And here we are setting the location where it will be displayed in our screen. A class welcome page extends window adapter implement action listener. This class, it will be the main one. It will contain the main method in order to display all that classes we have seen above. And here, let's proceed to see this constructor. Here we are trying to creating that component, and in this constructor of this class welcome page, we are creating also the frame and the component label that it will help us to welcome our customer. Means this component, it will help us this component, it will help us to welcome our customer to quick food restaurant. And here we have this button view and the button press order. If the customer come for the first time to our desktop-based order management system, it will see this welcome page and get this message, welcome to Quick Food, and view and see this label. It will be as the title to welcome that customer in our window or the frame in order to get this, and also get this two button view menu in the press order. Here we are adding it to the frame, and here we are setting the background. We are adding the action listener in order to perform some event after clicked on it, and also to this second button. We are setting the location, size, title, but here we are using the layout, flow layout. Defaultly, we are using the anonymous object. And here we are setting our frame to be visible, and we are making this frame being closed by using window listener, but here we are using AWT because we are not setting the set default window closing. Here in the main method, we are using the anonymous object to call that our constructor above. And here we have public void action performed, action event as class. This is the method, and the variable E, we are setting that if get source is equal to btn1, if btn1 is being clicked, it will show us the component or the all actions we are adding in this menu windows. This menu window, as we are seeing above, we have seen that this menu window, it will help us to display the list of food in this quick food. We are invoking or calling the constructor that holds the action to be performed after clicking on this button. And here btn2, it will help us to invoking or calling constructor that hold the action to be performed after clicking on this button. As you have seen above, we are trying to get whether if the order is being submitted, and here we are closing that frame of the parent frame. Let's see the output. Here we see this frame. We are seeing that its location is in the center of our screen. And here we have the view menu. View menu contains the list of food item and the press order. Here let's type the Ivany and need to submit the order. This message, it is telling us that order is submitted. Thank you.